Minders. Let me get a tape measure, man.
Tape measure, man.
Hang on here. I gotta get my clothes all tucked in here. Hang on here.
Get yourself all straightened out.
All right.
What the heck is this?
What?
What the heck?
Man, you never say heck.
What is this?
Don't even go there.
What is that? Where'd that come from?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, who paid for this? Who had money?
I didn't buy it, but you're not gonna want to know why it's here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, somebody's fixing to make money off everybody.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I'm not gonna say. There's always something going on around here, you know what?
Well, I can unknot it going around.
Why do you listen, if I had a mirror, what's this about?
We don't, that's right, Travis, we don't promote junk food and soda and BS.
Exactly, only agua.
And I got scissors and I can cut a cord.
Agua and fruit. Things just seem to creep in here, don't they? Yeah. Tom,
I'll be finding out more about this situation.
you asked Tom about that. I'm not going there. Yes.
Oh, no, if it's Tom, Tom can do whatever he wants to.
Oh, you think so? You wait.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah, that ain't Tom's.
If it ain't Tom and it ain't you,
Just
it
like
ain't
that.
happening. If it ain't Tom, it ain't you, it ain't happening, baby.
Hey, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We killed it today. We slayed the dragon. We survived another day. We didn't just survive it. We absolutely progressed ahead. You know what I always think? Even though it was a terrible day, if you got overwhelmed,
Oh, wow.
I always think
Big
it's,
day.
I still always think it's awesome because you just learn so much and you get better. You get better. Even though you don't think you are, we're getting better.
Yeah.
You always get better. But you got to look at it like that. It's not a disaster. What was it? Somebody said, you know, you're going through stuff, even though I'm not going to get a philosophating on you guys, but when we talk about a bad day, and it was like, even building these homes, it's like when you make a mistake on a home and you had to redo it, it's not a problem because you're learning from your mistake, right?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
why can't we just apply that to everything? You know,
It's hard.
It's like when somebody hurts your feelings, like really, really bad, you know, sometimes is it something that we got going on that made us hurt our feelings, or is it we got to learn to forgive and love, and it's a challenge on everybody. It's a challenge on you. It's a challenge on them, no matter what happened, no matter the reasoning or anything. And that's about everything, about this whole world, you know, and it's just hard. But you know what? If we can always look at the good side of things and try to overcome. And I think what a lot of people, I know my problem a lot of times is I try to watch this guy and he lives in the moment instead of the past or the future. And it's hard to deal with that. It's hard to get your brain there. You talked about that, Amanda. You talked about how if we could live in the right now and not in the future. I constantly live in the future.
Live in the present.
That's all I do, yeah. And it's hard to live in the present. So I was talking to the guys, and you know, there've been some mistakes we had to redo and take down, and I said, don't worry about it, man. I remember when I first started carpentry, I was in college. I was older. I was like, I just needed a side job. And I remember I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and it was snowing. It was a foot of snow. I had a 54 Chevy pickup truck with no heat in it and had a sleeping bag around my waist trying to get to I needed work. And I was just married and needed a job. And I seen this ladder up on a house and these guys were working. And I thought, all I know to do is grunt work, you know, pick up stuff. So the guy said, the boss is up on the roof. So I took a ladder up to the top. First thing he said to me was, you know how to drive a nail? And I said, yeah. I said, yeah. And I was like, God, I hadn't had a hammer in my hand in years. I didn't know. And he didn't ask me to do a hammer. And he goes, can you lay out steps and build a staircase? I said, yeah, I can do that. So he said, I'll see you Monday morning. And I went home trying to learn. I think I told you guys this story, and learn how to do steps, you know, and ended up working with this guy for a year. I didn't know how to do a step. I didn't know how to do anything. And, but I messed up so much material, it was unbelievable. He wanted me to replace this bad spot in this historic home that had this bad spot in the wood floor. And he had all this floor to replace. And I bet I went through a trainload of lumber before I got it right. You know, he never said one thing to me. He just said, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And I think he's seen something in me that he knew I was really trying. And maybe I had something, a knack for it, or I don't know. I didn't think I did. And, but that's what I tell these guys, keep trying, keep trying. And you know what? I know, because I've been through this long enough, that the more you keep trying, I can see the guys that do the work over and over, they will learn and it will not happen again.
Right.
They're getting better. That's what's the bad thing about this industry, is that it takes time to learn skill. You know, this is not just cookie cutter. These are not built by a machine. They're built by human beings. And you know, I think the big thing about what we do here, and I've had so many people tell us this, is that they actually want your homes. They want to know the builder. There's a lot of people that come to me. You know what? A lot of people, man, to say, we want to know the builder because we want that spirit of that builder in our home because his hands built it. And a lot of times I think people want to get to know, like our company, they want to know what we're made out of, you know? And that's why they want us to build their home. Not only the price tag, of course,
right,
but there's a feeling that goes with it, you know? So what are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing.
You're grinning. You're grinning at me.
I'm not grinning. No, I'm not grinning.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our Monday, and I want to show you some homes, all right? I got my trusty tape measure.
Yay!
And I want to show you this one right here that we've only probably built 2 homes like this roof I was standing in at the beginning of the video. We've only built a couple homes like this.
What's
and
that called?
Well, that's a shed roof or a lean-to roof, okay?
Shed roof.
You know how it just sheds off, okay? Well, I've never done that many of them. I think it looks really cool. You know, it looks neat. It looks a little modern. You know, if you go down a lot of the cities now, I've got shed roofs on. Yeah, and then if you use a modern finish on the outside, it even gives it even more of a look that way, you know.
I see.
But I wanted to show you the inside. Okay, you see that plywood up there that's not painted?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the loft is a little bit lower than that, probably about 6 inches. So it goes about right here and straight across inside, all right? So inside, yeah, about the top. Let me look in here. About the top.
It looks like it's an 8 by, what's that say?
Right at the top of that window.
8 by 18?
8 by 18. So you can imagine if you're sitting in here, all right, and that's the rafter. We'll go inside and look at it too. But like you said, you're looking at about 42 inches, 42, 44 inches inside. That's before you put a mattress. Okay, so if you put a mattress that's 8 inches thick, and you're gonna squash, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna have 36, 40 inches to sit on it here. So you can see the head of your bed is gonna be at that window.
Right.
So your mattress will be up in that window a little bit. Maybe not, you just, depends on how thick you got a mattress. And of course your feet are gonna lay down this way, right? It's kind of like probably a dormer, you know?
Like a
but
great big dormer.
But a dormer, if you go here, a dormer would go all the way across up here and then go down.
Right.
So the only thing is that we brought this one up just a little bit for this lady because that will accommodate her mattress. So you can get her mattress to here and you still get your feet in there. If that would have come all the way down to here, the mattress would have had to been backed up all the way to here and you wouldn't even got your feet in there. So we got the egress windows because it is a sleeping area. You can bust out of that and just jump down to here if you have to, right? So, but the lean...
So I'm curious,
Yeah.
okay, because there's different, I see different roof styles. I mean,
Yeah.
like there's the Craftsman, of
Yeah.
course, right over there. Right over there is the, like one of the Freedoms or the RJOs or whatever.
And then you got a double dormer behind you.
They got a double, yeah, exactly. There's a double dormer there.
Yeah.
So what made her choose this? For what reason, I wonder?
All right. We were trying to play around because we haven't done that many of them. And what we wanted to do is this customer has built this for a daughter. It's a single mom and a daughter.
Okay.
And they didn't have the money to build 2 dormers.
So it's a cheaper solution?
So we're playing with it. We
Okay.
don't do a lot of these. And we thought, well, you know what? If we took that wall all the way across, it's easier to build, okay? A little bit easier. We got overhangs. We got siding on both sides. See? All that right there. So there's a lot more carpentry work. Over here, we just built that straight wall across.
Right.
And then it goes, and then it's flat siding, flat, flat, flat. There's no valleys, there's no lot of cutting on the metal. So this is a really quick build.
So inside there's 2 lofts, and you're gonna be sleeping in both lofts.
Yeah, so that wall goes all the way across, and you got all this room inside. So it's almost like half of a craftsman.
Half of a craftsman, okay.
So it's a little different. So it's like, it comes down immediately, but we put this little knee wall on here for her.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of
Now, originally that was not there.
That rafter came to here.
Wow.
And we just felt it was going to be too tight on them sleeping up there.
Which is a true to shed roof. That's
True
the
shed.
way it would be.
So we raised this up a little bit for her so she can have some room. And they're on a budget. They didn't have any more money to put into it,
Right.
you know? So we thought, all right, let's throw it up there. We could probably just put a 1x12 across that. And then over here, you've got the same height. They didn't go up anymore because we're at 13.6 is all we can go up right there. So you've got a loft here that goes across. Did you see that, Amanda?
No, I actually missed it.
Did you watch that? Did you see
I did.
the abdominal strength, Amanda? Look,
It's core strength.
core
No,
strength.
no. Oh, let me tell it really quick. I saw Army guy or a Marines guy or something. Okay, you do a pull up. He pulled up.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, then his whole body up.
And when he got to the top, he would do a toe touch with both of his hands, touch his toes,
God.
and do another one. And I said, "Oh, Randy's lacking."
Oh man, I'm just, you know what? I'm all show and no go.
Oh, you're old news.
I'm old news.
You're old news.
I'm tired of you doing a pull up.
Oh, no. If you can't touch both your toes, I'm gonna sit more.
Forget it.
I mean, he was amazing. I was like, "Holy cow!"
There's a lot of amazing people out there, and I'm not one of them. So your loft,
You are.
so your loft will go from here to here. So let's see, you got loft will be, this is about 65 inches. So you'll get a queen size mattress up here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Right? So you can see sitting up there, I don't have a ladder or anything. Can I get up here? Let me see, Amanda.
Randy.
Can I get up here? Ah,
Lord knows I couldn't.
let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go.
Hey, again, it's an 8x18.
It's 8x18. All right, so I'm sitting here. I'm in the loft, right?
You are.
And I'm at the high point, so I can lay down in here,
Oh yeah.
right? But it's just made to sleep.
It's just made to sleep.
That's it. And I've got an egress window where I can get out and
Yeah.
over there. So this is open, and that's going to be another loft over there. But you can see by me sitting in here,
Yeah.
the amount of room, headroom. But if you come up here on a ladder and crawl in, what else do you guys need?
That's all you need.
You know what? So,
You're not going to be carrying clothes up and down or nothing like that.
no, I wouldn't even carry clothes if I had just a regular
I
dormer
wouldn't
either.
There ain't no way.
Yep.
I mean, you're a climber. You know that? You're just like a little monkey.
Little guy.
A little monkey.
Little guy. And this one is about 76 inches. So, this is, you can get
So
a
when you come in, hold on, let me see. When you come in,
kitchen.
let me just, okay, so we walk in the door. Where am I at?
Kitchen.
I'm at the kitchen.
I'm at the kitchen and bathroom, living room in the middle.
Okay, kitchen's right there.
Yep.
And then the living room.
Living room's all right here.
And then the bathroom and back.
And the bathroom's got toilet, sink, and shower.
Okay.
Done. This is awesome. This is an 18-foot home. Amanda, this is the exact floor plan as our American Freedom we started out with. The only thing, it was a craftsman style. And this is like bathroom one end, kitchen on the other, living room in the middle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is one of the 4 variations, well, I should say, if you do a mirrored, it's 6 variations of a floor plan that we're going to come out with very shortly, very soon, of RJOs and Freedoms. And we're going to try to get them to where we can maybe really produce them to where there's models for sale.
Okay.
And you can buy them at a cost that was just like, hey, take this model the way it is and gone, you know?
Now, how many people are going into this 8x18? Is it 2 or 3?
2, mom and a daughter.
A mom and a daughter. Okay, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, how much more do you think adding that was?
You know what, man, I didn't know. I just,
I mean, I know it's because they were on a budget. We did it
yeah,
just
you know what I do is I
to
take a
help.
square footage of what it costs to build the house and the surface area of that, because it's got to be insulated, V-groove, sided, the studs and everything in it. So I wouldn't think it's a whole lot, but I have to divide all this up and take it from there, you know.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
Well, I'm glad. So, you know, that's one of the things that's fun is that, you know, you get to make the decision, or we make the decision. Sometimes, you know, me and the girls in the office and stuff will decide stuff, and that we get to do that and help somebody.
Yep.
Because sometimes
All the time.
there's people that just need a little bit of help. That is the truth. They just need a little bit of help sometimes. So it makes you, you know, makes you feel good that you can actually help to do that. Because, I mean, this is making a difference. The lady that's buying it for them it's just making all the difference in the world, in their lives. So.
Yep, and we can't help everybody.
No.
But we try to do the best we can for what we can do. And that's the big thing about being on here in our videos. And we talk about what we do. And believe it or not, I remember when we gave a house away, I had hundreds of people calling me, can you give me a house?
I know.
Can you give me a house? I'm like,
but you know what?
wow,
the
man.
majority of the customers are with us on it because they're like, you know what? You know, we need to think about like the customers that that you're able to afford what you can afford.
Yeah.
Be happy if somebody else is giving something, and the majority of them are like that.
Yeah.
They are like that.
They
but
are.
when the house was given away, that was a whole different story.
It was.
Everybody asked for a house. It was crazy.
I know it.
Okay, so house number 2. Where are we going now?
Are you okay, man? Do you want me to help you down the steps?
Are you stop it? You didn't help me the other day. Now this is a big one. Were decisions made?
Yes.
Okay, let us know about
We're
that.
going to lower the other window.
We'll go in there.
Yeah, we're going to lower the other window. They may have not lowered it, but they're trimming out and they're getting ready for the siding on the outside, the LP siding. But this is a Craftsman. We had some people walk in here today and they go, oh my God, it was so big.
It's so huge. It's
8 by 28.
All right, 8 by 28.
Yep. Nothing's done on the inside. They've just been doing on the outside.
Did they decide to lower that window?
Well, they decided and the guys didn't lower it yet and they accidentally put the trim on the outside.
Oh, I see.
So they'll take that out. It's no big deal.
Because originally they were going to keep it.
Yep.
Okay, so they decided they do want it lower.
Yeah, they do want, because there's a 30-inch table there.
Yes.
So we're going to lower it down just a couple inches above the table.
Okay.
So they can see out when they're sitting.
Okay, so they're not doing a bar thing anymore, like a
Never was.
oh, never was. Okay.
I just didn't know if they were going to do a bar or a table.
Well, sure.
But you can see the volume in here.
It's
And so we were
much
talking
room.
about the loft lengths and tights and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now this is a really good thing that we're doing with our co-construct is that we're just now putting this together. We're just getting the guys some laptops where they can take pictures and then, you know, the homeowners can get on and then they can see every day what's been done. So it'll take us this week to get involved in that, get it done.
Because Amber's been on the co-construct. She's been doing it, and Scott's been teaching.
Yeah.
They've all been teaching and stuff
And we
like
got to
that.
teach the guys how to use it and get online. So
Yeah, so it's
we're
gonna
getting,
take us
I'm
some
excited because I want homeowners to be as involved as they possibly can be.
Right.
You know, this is our typical Freedom home.
So this is Topel, and this is Brett.
Yep.
Building this.
Yep.
Oh, who's building this?
Mike and Chuck. Yep.
And this Topel, this is by himself.
Yes. Yep. He's building it. And like I said, all these homes can be built with one man, except for this great big one here. That's a lot of work for one guy on the Craftsman. But these are just nice to build. Yep. Yep. Everything's not very far off the ground. You can work it out and it's good.
Now that's
Yep.
a good question, Juliana. She's asking, how does the co-construct work with the Amish people?
That,
Great question.
yes.
It's
And that-
in progress.
And like I did, I asked him, he said, you know what, he can send me pictures on his flip up phone, but
Yeah.
he can't have a touch screen. But he can't check emails or take videos,
But somebody else can
but
for
he's
him.
hired somebody to do it.
I
Yeah.
know. Everybody's different.
They're-
All the Amish are different. Alyssa showed me a TikTok. You know what a TikTok is?
Little video.
Little videos. Okay, there was a TikTok of Amish guys building, and they filmed them. They did a race of the guys were jumping on the rafters or with their like monkey bars or like a I guess that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Gym bars or whatever, and they were like jumping on the rafters and trying to race across the room, but they were able to
Be on TV
be
or-
on film. So it's a different type of
Yep.
Amish, I guess.
Yep. It's just like certain religions won't let you wear dresses and get
Or maybe pants,
hair
stuff
and
like
all that stuff. Some of them don't let you listen to radio, and Lord,
Yeah, TV.
it's everywhere.
But that's Topel. What size?
Topel, I don't know.
Should be on the thing.
I hate not knowing.
Randy, they.
I can't get out here and do this.
She has
It's like,
boards.
no, it ain't here. It's just,
But they move
I'm not physically building these houses, Amanda.
They move it.
Nope.
Look on the side. Yes.
Just forget it.
It's right here.
Just forget it.
8 by 20.
Forget it.
It's right here.
I'm done. Own the company, don't even know what's going on out here.
That's 8 by 20.
You put me right on the spot, man. I'm just
Oh,
embarrassed.
baloney.
8 by 20.
Baloney.
We get them out here, and I'm everywhere. I was out here. How many customers I talked to today?
Oh,
How many
bunch.
calls? The insurance company, the co-construct, the guys.
How are you supposed to know what size all of them are right off?
Well, I know this is an 8 by 16 because I'm helping these guys build it and helping them guys build that one.
Right there is the thing. They didn't move it.
Yeah, well, I didn't even look at that.
I give up. Amber, just give up. What's going on here? Is it almost done?
Getting there. Got the V groove up. Yep, the guys got all the V groove up.
This is your new
not all of
guys.
it. Mm-hmm. Yep, got the shower in
How are
place.
they doing?
They're going good. You know what? I want them to do quality work, so I'm wanting them I'm not in a hurry for them to be
Yeah.
rolling. The thing is, we're just trying to keep them thinking one step ahead.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's the process, you know? A lot of folks doing the 2 doors.
A lot of people
You know,
are.
These cuts here, they've cut this whole wall to go up right there.
Okay.
And so they can just cut the boards, they can put them up, and they're done. That's what they'll do in this gable. They'll trim out this entire dormer and be done. They've already got their shower plumbed in. They got their valve in. Got this wall up, which is great. That's kind of technical, so it's good to just get it done. Then they can go ahead with their bathroom.
And this is one of Passo's.
Yes.
She's got 2.
Yeah, got 2, man.
Okay. Good,
So
good,
the
good.
only thing that I'm going to tell you guys that if you put an extra door on there and you bring your countertop to here, you've just lost wall space.
True.
Now, and not only have you lost wall space, now you've got a traffic area.
Well, let me go out.
Okay? And you've got to have traffic. You can't put nothing within 3 or 4 feet of a radius of that door either.
Right.
All right? So now you've got your door swinging in. You can't put anything there. Nothing. No shelves, no bed, no chair, or anything. That's the only reason that, but it's great if you're wanting to build a side deck and you want to add something
And
like
it's
that.
an 8 by 16.
8 by 16.
Wow, that packs a little punch.
There's a lot going on, isn't there? I know that
I like
16s, we had an investor here today that bought all 8, and they love the 4 that they're getting. We're almost done with them. Matt's going to start delivering them next week. She loved her houses, and all of the 4 homes that she has. You know what the best renter was?
Which one? The smallest?
16-foot RJO.
Stop.
The RJO 16-foot.
Ain't that something? Well,
Tell me, I ain't proud about that.
gosh, that's great.
You know what? When people see a tiny home, she said she wanted an Airbnb. They charge a 12%.
Oh,
right?
do they? Okay.
And that's how they get a lot of their rentals. And they've got a website that if you go to their website, you get to cheaper because they tack on 12% on top of the Airbnb, for their price.
Right.
And it's called Blue Canoe.
Blue
in
Canoe.
northern Georgia. All right, and they've got they'll have 8 of our own homes. They are covered up.
Are they?
They are covered up. They said people are coming out of Atlanta And now they're already getting repeats. They've only had them, what, 3-4 months?
Yeah, probably about 3
They're getting
months.
people that come back, and now they want to stay in each one.
Wow.
Yeah, and she said, we can't keep the RJL, the little guy, empty.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yep, I think,
Randy, just this house, just in this frame, is
Looks-
just massive.
looks like
Look
a
at it.
tugboat, doesn't it?
Look. Good grief.
Yep, that's Bart's.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the outside just about completely done. He's got
It's a 28.
the dormers, 26, I believe.
Oh, is it 26?
Yeah, I think it's 8 by 26. Yep. Yeah. Now, he hasn't done really anything inside. Let me show you on the outside. Let me just point out some things for your siding. And everyone, I wanted to, you know, this is a board and batten siding. So you got board and batten, okay? He's got his lap siding. He's got a little J-strip here that keeps the water from coming down, and then it flows. There's no trim board because it just flows out.
Okay.
Wherever there's a plug, a light, anything outside on this siding, we put a box here, and that's for your receptacle on the outside. This is a waterproof receptacle we put on. We put 2 of them on every home, and we're starting to put one under the home, so if you want to put heat under the house.
Oh.
So if you had skirting around this and put a heater in the middle underneath there,
Keep it warm.
just at 50 degrees,
Okay.
it'll heat your floor. Also, we're putting spigots on every house now. He's got it trimmed out. Yep.
Yeah.
But up top, you can see this is cedar shakes. Now, this cedar shake is a more dimensional cedar shake. It's not real gnarly and heavy looking.
Right.
And so it's more sleek and streamlined. And the way he put it on there, of course, you can see it looks like each shake has been growed into that place.
Yes.
The cuts are precisely done. It's taken quite a while to do that. That's why we charge extra.
And it's an 8 by 26.
8 by 26.
Yeah.
And see how this comes across right here?
Yes.
You guys just take time, Amanda, just to look at what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good, well-built home. I mean,
Beautiful.
look at them. So you got your metal rake, you got your cedar shakes, and here, all the cuts. My little pointer's a little heavy there. But just the cut under here. Just so I start looking, and I know everybody looks, you can look at, and this will all be caulked, okay? But all these joints is what you look at. And it shows the hammer in here. You get two. This is cut at a 45. It's done down here because it's a little short guy, right? You got a little bit here, but this is wood. So he's got it tight here, and wood is going to move. But that's why you caulk it, and that's why you maintain a home. You have to maintain this house. It's not going to just stay like that.
Right.
Always got to be looking. All right, here's a window. I mean, a light. So you can see here's a light outside. I think this is going to be a plug for her.
There's one on the other side,
Yeah,
too.
she wanted this for Christmas lights.
Okay.
So we put one up there. So she specifically said, hey, I want a plug. We ran a plug.
Her
Now
loft's
think about it.
outside.
That's not hard to do, right?
Right.
We just got to know. And this is the thing about these investors that come to me and they say, you have to do cookie cutter homes, the same home. That's so boring.
It is boring.
She wanted that for Christmas lights. Why can't we put that information on a blueprint and streamline? And that's what takes experience. So this builder needs to know that when he looks at those prints, he needs to know what to look at, right? Look for. The designer needs to know how to put it on there so they don't miss
Right.
it. There's room for error because it's new. So that's why this is such a drawn out system that's taken years to get to that point. And Lord, we've made mistakes. We've done it where we forgot the plug.
Right,
And we've had to go back and we've had to cut it in. And sometimes we completely forgot about it and we had to call the homeowner and they may be nice enough to say, oh, it's okay. But we try to do everything we can. And I feel so good about how we're becoming better and better.
One, two, and the prints are at probably the best that they've ever been. And Kim is very detailed. She wants to do everything right.
Yes.
She contacts the customer, so it's all going so smooth now.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's really going good. So not as many things left out or not on there, things like that.
And it's taking time, man. And
It
then
does
it's
take
the same.
time.
And while that's going on, we're still building homes.
Yeah, because you can't stop.
You can't stop. And we've been in here a bunch. The V-group's up on the ceiling and the walls, and you can see now it's time for trimming.
Now, is Bart building this by himself?
He's got Mike helping him.
Mike, okay.
Yep, Mike's a helper. Yep.
Not Big Mike.
Not Big Mike.
Not Joycey Mike.
Not Joycey Mike.
How you doing?
Yeah, so there, you got your bathroom, kitchen, and then full living room down here. This living room is like 13 foot long. And it doesn't feel like an 8 foot wide house because of this big picture window.
No.
These two windows.
So huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Good. So this is 8 by 26. You can go on our website and you can see our pricing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a YouTube channel called Dougie Fizzle.
Yeah.
And he told me that he went from 19 followers to 156 followers because you guys all subscribe to his channel. So thank you. Dougie Fizzle on YouTube, everybody. Yep. He does videos and puts music to them and stuff, so.
Perfect.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, we haven't been in that.
Oh, we walked right past it, didn't we? Yep.
I think this is
Maintenance free.
hers.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I think this is hers.
Yep.
I don't remember the size.
9 by 20.
9 by 20.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is the maintenance free siding.
Beautiful. That
Yep.
is so pretty. Can you reveal yet what you told me the other day about the painted? Is that something that's a for sure or no?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Last week, we talked about appliances and painting, okay? And appliances, I'm talking to Lowe's. We don't want to do appliances just because of the damage they get and the handling of these things and the installation of them. So we're trying to move into where if you guys want appliances in your homes, you can have them delivered after your house is
Once it's
delivered.
Yes.
And I thought about it today. I actually thought about it, well, if we had the time and the scheduling, and I don't know how this is going to work, but if the home is done and we park it outside, they could just come and deliver it while it's in there.
And we're trying to get that figured out. Randy just thought of
Yeah.
it, and it's like we got to know that that's going to work out.
Right.
You know.
It's all about time and money,
It
everybody.
is.
So
It
we're
really
just trying to
is.
get it to where I don't care to include appliances. We don't make nothing on appliances, nothing.
Now,
We're
what
not
does
trying
the freedom
to.
include now?
The freedom includes a cooktop and a range hood. We had a little refrigerator and a microwave, but it's just like, you know what, it's a $169 refrigerator. And then the microwave is less than to get that from Walmart or Lowe's or something like that can be, you can pick that up on your own. And it's really helping us out because every time we get them things to have it stored, sometimes 50% of them are damaged when we get them. Then we got to have them come back, get them, take them back, and all the legwork and emailing and keeping that together is a hassle. And we don't make any money off of it. I don't want to make any money off of it. I just want to build homes. So I think we're trying to streamline. Now, when it comes to the painting, this V-groove, and I forgot, Barbara, one of our sales ladies, she said she lost a couple sales because people wanted her homes and we're not going to paint them. All right, I didn't want her to lose a sale. We can get people to paint your house.
Right.
We just don't want to paint it.
Right.
All right. So if you want to paint the house, we'll get subcontractors to paint it. We'll set it out here and have it painted. Or you all will get one at your place. If you're going to go wherever you live, I don't care to research painting contractors because we can get them through Lowe's, we can get them Sherwin-Williams.
Where we're done with the house.
We got to be done with them. Right. Now, there's one thing that she brought up, and I forgot all about it because we used to use it, is you can get tongue and groove wood that's primed and painted. Now, it only comes in white, okay? So if we got it primed and painted, we can put it up on the walls, and it'll cost you a lot less money to paint the whole thing, so it's already primed, painted, and done.
But only in white.
Yeah,
Okay.
only in white, yeah. We don't have the paint booth, the labor, the time, and even what we're charging right now is like $125 to $150 a lineal foot to paint it. There's still, it's not worth it for us to do it.
Right, exactly. We saw this one the other day.
Yep.
And it's 2 doors. Well, it's got the French doors and the back door.
Yeah.
And this is, who's building this one?
Gross.
No, who's building it? The boy is the.
Yeah.
It's the boys.
I think
yeah?
the boys. Yep.
Jacob and Landon are building it.
Yep, we're waiting for the AC just got put in, so a few little things and those.
We just had a bunch of those. Amber was so excited. There was like 18 came in today.
And it wasn't all of ours. We only got 6 of them.
Oh man, are you serious?
Yep.
Because they are hard to come by right now.
There they are. That and windows, but we got a bunch of windows in, so, and we've already ordered a bunch more.
Okay.
Yep.
Because Dan's helping a lot now through Lowe's, right?
Yeah, so we're working on our partnership with Lowe's to where, and I tried this 3 years ago when Lowe's it was just difficult for them to do, but we order a whole package for this house. Mm-hmm. So I'm going back and we're looking into our we call them a takeoff. Mm-hmm. They do a takeoff of our prints, and that's Cassandra. So she'll do a takeoff of this home. Mm-hmm. Every nail and every cedar shake and every window and every escutcheon and faucet, everything that it takes to build that house is on a sheet of paper.
Okay.
So now what we're doing is we're researching to see what Lowe's can provide and what they can't.
Okay.
Some things are not cost effective for us. Like they are not at all competitive with wood products. We are. I know how to get them. I've got friends in the wood industry that helps us out on that. Now it's just a shipping of these products across the country where we have people going to be building homes in the near future.
Nancy said, "Oh no, I missed my house." We just went through it.
You have to rewind it.
Well, we didn't go in it, but we showed around. So, you know. But there it is, Nancy.
Aw. Yep. Now this house is being built. This is Miss Edfeld.
And this is your Oregon guys, right?
Oregon, yeah, and Tom was on there today. They put the roof on, as you can see. They'll be putting the metal on in the morning. The wiring is a little behind. We actually are hiring another electrician Wednesday because we're getting behind in our electrical work.
Okay.
So they'll be wiring on this thing and rolling. They're subcontractors, they're partners, and they're going to learn how to do the wiring.
What's our size and who is it?
This is Miss Edfeld.
Oh, yeah, Edfeld.
Yep.
And what size?
22, Amanda. 9 by 22. Yep. Where you at? Where you at?
You don't know where I'm at.
Hey, look right here. This is a really good shot right here.
Okay.
God, you were just walking off from me, weren't you?
I see you up there. What do you want me to look at?
I want you over here.
Dad.
This is real good. Yep. Well, I want to show you right here is the dormer.
Okay.
All right, see the dormer up there?
Yeah.
So it's got 2 egress windows, right? You got the dormer rafters, the walls. You can see all the framing and what we're doing. And then the floor system. So it's just a good shot with the sun coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you know we had some people come by and did a video of us, and we didn't know about it?
I did. I did.
You
I
knew
watched
about it?
I didn't know they came. Gloria sent it to me. Hey, Gloria.
Yeah. And I think it was tiny homes with the
What was it
Dustins
called?
or something.
Ask Gloria. What's their names?
Yeah, what was the name of those? Yeah, tiny home with bushes or something. Living tiny with the bushes.
Nice people.
And I wish they would have knocked on our door.
Well, I don't know if we were here. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure I was out with the COVID. I think I was out. But
Well, they said they were sneaking on our property, and they didn't. You know, I was like,
well, they got permission. They've said on there they got permission.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So
'cause
somebody.
I don't care. I wish I'd have loved to have met them. You
I
know.
know they were so nice and so complimentary. And the guy said on there that he said this is the largest tiny house community park that there is in the world.
In the world.
He said, now, if I'm wrong, you know, correct me. But honestly, we've been told that. We don't know of anybody any bigger than what we got going on. Do you?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So far, we're the
And
winner.
Amanda, but look, I don't ever get on the website or check anything
Baby,
out. So
don't say that. Just say it.
we're the biggest in the world.
Yes, we're the largest, biggest everything.
We're the largest, biggest, strongest, biggest,
smartest.
best, smartest,
Oh.
best.
Everything. Come here and live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're it.
Exactly.
Come, I dare you. Come
Yeah,
here.
exactly. I dare you. I dare you to come here. Well, we don't want to threaten people, Randy. So,
Yeah.
okay, so there's Edfeld. Okay, so
Yes.
now look at this. I love whenever it's the barn wood with that contrast.
Yeah, and this is that log siding. Now look at this log siding right here, man. To see how it's curvy?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a live edge, but it's got a barnwood look.
This is Thursby, I think.
Yeah, 9 by 20.
9 by 20 Thursby. And
Joseph.
Joseph and his brother.
Yep.
Beautiful.
A 9-foot, 22, 24-foot house. It's got everything you guys would want in a home.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Let me tell you something about, I love Joseph. I'm going to tell you why. I love Joseph.
Why, Amanda?
When you walk into his house, after he's done working, this is what it looks like.
Got it.
Every house should look like this.
Yes.
By God. Joseph keeps a clean work site.
That's because he does them by himself.
Oh.
Now, Brett is a disaster. Brett
Hell on wheels.
is it just looks like a storm all the time. But Joseph, he likes to do.
Joseph is neat and clean,
Yep,
man.
he's orderly. He just likes to do one thing at a time and stick with it.
That's how I do my dishes.
Yeah,
I do
right.
everything systematically.
Yep.
I did.
Look at this big picture window here.
Wow.
See this big picture window?
Wow, this huge. Look at there.
Yep.
Wow.
And you know what? We're getting a lot of guys that I'm interviewing
Yeah.
in the partnership. Yeah, it really is. Now, I don't think his quality is spot on. Brett, his quality is spot on.
Mm-hmm.
They do a different technique in which they build.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys that I've been interviewing that's coming in, we got some guys that are thinking about coming in from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Some guys coming in, another couple coming in from Idaho, South Carolina, North Carolina. And the way I've talked to them, I've looked at their work, interviewing them, and they're really come across as these kind of guys.
Love it.
And if I could talk, just make a comment about it.
Real quick before
No,
we
I
talk
won't
about
ever
the
say it again.
real quick
Here we
before the
go.
partnership, Trishelle. Trishelle is the one who suggested or
Trishelle.
sent to those people on their YouTube channel to Travis just reminded me.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Trishelle. I don't know her last name, but I remember I talked to a Trishelle actually a couple of years ago. So it may be the same one. I'm not sure, but she actually told them about us and they came here.
That's nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Trishelle.
We don't get, I don't understand. I mean, we just don't get people to come here. We just, the YouTubers and the other companies
It's
and
so
all that,
nice that they came.
they don't come here. Yeah.
So
Yep.
nice. They were so complimentary, cute. They're a beautiful couple. Beautiful, married. Oh, they're just pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty people.
That's probably why they got so many followers.
Probably.
If they'd show you, Amanda, I'd get more followers.
Oh, stop it. Me and you are too rough.
You won't let me grab
We're
the
too
camera.
rough.
We're too rough.
We're too
Am I
rough.
too ruddy?
We're too. Oh,
Ruddy.
No, you're a working man. You're a working man.
Look, I got my hands up. I'm sure my pits are soaking wet
They're
or
not.
it's ugly looking.
Look how you work. I wish. Now we're gonna have to. Somebody just asked about the GoPro camera. I'm telling you guys, it's my fault. I'm telling you.
100%.
Scott has been trying to teach me how to do this GoPro to get it going.
Yeah.
I've got to do it this week. He'll come in there and he's like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And I'm just so busy, and I haven't took the time. But I'm going to do it. But you need to do the GoPro one day to show how your day goes.
That would be
insane.
interesting. And I want to say, because I know there's people that live here that watch this show,
Yes.
and there's people, and I want them to know, because I don't get to talk to everybody that lives here. And you bringing that up, man, I just want you to let you know that even though, I mean, I don't have time to, and I had 3 and 4 people waiting on me to talk today, and not just talk. They were talking about designs. They were talking about personal issues. They're talking about writing a check for wanting another house to be built.
Right.
They wanting issues of their home. Curtis just getting here, leveling it. I put the sewer in, leveling it up, putting it together, flushing his toilet. I cleaned out his shower, and then he needs a ladder in his house. The people are living here. We go out of our way to let you live here, and it's temporary, but we have to put all that time invested in it just so you can live here until your home, until the property's ready. Mm-hmm. And I've stuck my neck out doing that, but I just want to let everybody know that, it does get time. I don't have time to think about what you're talking to me about. Let it penetrate. And there's some heavy subjects that come my way, and I don't have time to actually just get it in my brain to give you a good answer. So majority of the time, I'm just now an agenda constantly all day. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's pretty good. We get a lot done because there's a lot of, but it doesn't require a lot of, a lot of emotional thought for me.
Right.
But when I do, I don't get to be myself.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And then on top of this business, there are people that have feelings. There are people that have a life here. And because I live here and I built it, I've got, I don't know, there's just a lot. So I just want to tell everybody that, when there's a time when the day is done, when there's time to just be able to relax and think about a situation, that's better for me on any personal note. But during the day, Amanda, isn't that a whirlwind?
Oh,
You've been wanting to get this camera going. And when Amanda walks in the door, there is a stack of stuff to do, from insurance to the accounting to the financing to designs
to
the audit to
warranties, everything.
Paperwork. We're drawing up contracts to the partnerships, the addresses, mailing out stuff.
And that's just me, not counting.
That's just you.
Alyssa and Amber.
And they're doing their full blast.
Yeah.
Downloading pictures, talking to customers, getting it. And we got Kelly at home.
That's right. Exactly.
So, and then I get people say, why? You know what? I don't know why you don't add more stuff to your website, and how come it's not up to date with pictures?
The website is the last thing we think about
Yeah,
every day.
and we can't afford to hire more people.
No.
And it's hard to find people that will work with us in
Right.
this area too. But for you guys to just keep, and I appreciate you. I had a couple today. They were from Houston, and they bought a home, and they're going to have it. This is going to be their second home, so they're going to come here and stay until they retire. They got 3 years before they're going to retire, but they want to come here and stay on vacation.
Right.
And they've got a lot in the forest, and they just put money down on a house today. And what I liked about it is that they came all the way from Houston. They have been researching tiny homes for years, all right? And they selected us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, go ahead.
Just a couple of things to touch on.
Talk to me.
The financing and, of course, the partnerships that you were talking about.
Yeah. The financing, I have no idea. I didn't talk to them today. I know that we're waiting on our accountant to do our balance sheet, year-to-date balance sheet, and P&Ls, profit and loss.
And Alyssa talked to the accountant today.
Yeah.
And they are keeping in contact with us. So they are letting us know, they're just keeping us up to date.
Yep.
And as soon as they get finished with what they are doing, then they are sending that information straight to 21st Mortgage.
Sweet.
Okay. So we're in the office, the top priority is 21st Mortgage.
Right.
It just is.
21st Mortgage. That is what's going to get us back at the resort, everybody.
Yes.
Yump is full blast trying to get all this power, water, and sewer done over here, doing the roads at the forest so we can get people in there. The prairie, the sewer had just come in, so we've been concentrating on here. We always told you the resort was going to be, about a year out. We were going to try. I'm ready to start on the resort.
Sure.
But I didn't want to push it because I know everybody needs financing. So we've been kind of waiting on the financing to get going. So I put more energy into the partnerships,
And we do have our separate list. Kelly is doing, all of you customers who are talking to Kelly is updating you. She is giving you a number that is where you will move up. So your number will change. Cassandra has assigned a customer number that will never change. And I think that was getting confusing for everybody. So what we're gonna do, Kelly is gonna be your only update, not Randy, not Amber, not anybody else.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be Kelly. She will let you know, hey, this house got completed, now you're moving up.
Yeah.
So she will keep you informed. Please don't text Randy. Please don't ask Randy, because Randy's going to say a number that's going to tick you off, or it's going to be wrong. So Kelly knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you're all excited about it. So we actually pay Kelly to just keep you updated.
Yes.
Because I know you're excited about it.
Very.
And I don't know what
And it
other
is exciting.
I don't know if other companies do that. They give you numbers. Hey, we'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah.
I just know that there's more emotions and excitement about that.
There is.
And so we want to let you know what's going on,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Amber is unbelievable. She has been on that co-construct. Amber has learned the co-construct and is trying to get all the information into the co-construct so customers can get on there and get into there, see their pictures, see what progress is being made. Just be patient because it's all new. Like Randy said, our tablets just showed up. Scott has to get all those going. We have to issue them out.
Yep.
And then the builder will start taking pictures, putting notes in. So you're going to see more and more of that.
You got that down pretty good, Amanda.
What's that?
All this procedure.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, you've been listening.
Oh,
I didn't think you was
really?
listening.
Huh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, it's like, you hear it? She's whipping out the info.
I hear stuff.
That's cool.
I know a few things.
She's got it down. Amanda's a whole lot smarter than you think.
That she lets off. That she lets off.
Yeah, even though she's annoying, right?
Oh, God. I'm so annoying.
There's somebody, I talked to a guy today, and he goes, you know, I think he had a buddy, had a girlfriend in Kentucky, and he said, talk just like Amanda. Her voice was so annoying, had that southern drawl and that screeching noise. He said, it took me a while, but he said, I got used to it.
Exactly. Well, we make it up in other areas.
Yes,
so.
you do. Yeah, in your hospitality.
Exactly, that's right.
Yeah.
A time frame, I'm glad she said that. Butternut Squirrel said, any time frame on the forest. I know we're always 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
I know, everybody. You know what? We got all the sewer in the first phase, in the second phase done. We're on the first phase, and the sewer is just taking where it's been stubbed up and digging it to there. I don't know. If you just want me to give you a number, I can't.
They just want a number.
I can't say. I mean, if I said 4, I'm going to be like killed because I didn't get 4 weeks in.
17 days.
I'm going to say 22.
Hey, you know what we ought to do?
What?
Oh, well, we can't do it. It's illegal. But we ought to do. Remember how they used to do football boards in a factory?
Yeah. We'll all bet.
We'll all bet. Let's all bet. Let's bet how many days it's going to be for the forest to get done.
Yeah, I think Yump's milking us. That's what he's doing.
Oh, we need.
Dirty dog.
Hey, one of our cameras need to be.
I mean, he's 11 to 15,000 a week.
He's a high dollar. He's a high dollar.
You all, I want this quicker than you all ever dreamed of wanting it. You
Yeah.
know. But the sewer, the pipe, the manholes for the beach and the prairie have been ordered. So once we get that, he'll be out digging that. But I want the forest done so everybody can move in. It's just a big deal. There's 70 some lots out there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot. And then another 36 and then another 50. And then we're going across the street. So, yeah.
And listen, this week we're in hopes, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go to the resort.
Yep.
Maybe visit Kevin and them.
Yep.
On EJ's house. Maybe visit Zach.
Zach building.
Yeah.
Yep, and Albert.
Close. Oh, and Albert. I forgot about Albert.
So we got 3 partnerships outside of here building. Plus we got the 10 building here. Plus we got the Amish, right? Is that it?
Well, Glenn and them.
Yeah, and Glenn. Yep. They're out there building that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're spreading out. We're getting this thing
I think everybody's going
on.
to like us going on doing a field trip over there.
The only thing is a lot of places where they have no Wi-Fi or phone service.
Sugar. Oh no, then we would have to video it.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Crap, and mega crap.
Mega crap. Well, the resort, we know that we can go over there, so it's maybe we can trail over there tomorrow or something. Or
Yes.
sometime.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Partnerships. So one of
Yeah.
the, what was that I was going to tell you? Oh, there was something I was talking to a guy. Anyway, you took my mind off
I know, I'm
partnerships. I had to
sorry.
tell about it.
I know.
Stop.
I know. You've said that for 20 years.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
Stop. Don't.
Stop.
Quit.
We both have. Stop. Quit it.
Don't.
No. No. No.
No, don't stop. Quit.
Quit, stop, don't.
Yeah.
Partnerships, how many more are you taking on?
I wanted a total of 20
Yeah.
by the end of the year. We need that many to get cranking here.
We have already 14,
Thought it was 16.
16. No, it was 14, we needed 6.
That's if some of these guys go on their own in here.
Yes, correct.
Now, and that's just what I thought. Now, if the financing kicks in and we get the, however many people, like last time it tried to kick in, we had over 200 people apply for a loan.
Oh, yeah.
If that does,
And we have all those.
we will grow. Once I get this partnership running and it's technologically running with our IT and our videos and our materials being transported and all that, that's going to take some time. And I've got it in sequence. They got to come here and learn for almost 2 months.
Have to.
So I got 60 days to make all this come together. By that happens, our software, our inventory, our loads, and everything's going to be down. Then they go back home and we ship materials. It's going to be another month before they get homes out. That's 3 months. So you got August, September, October, November. So we're looking, financing will be kicked in, partnerships will be taught and kicked in. We'll have 20 by October, November, I'm hoping, partnerships, and it's rolling. The only thing that we're looking at right now is partnerships is accommodations. And that's for guys being able to come here and live, right? We've only got 3 little apartments back here. I wanted 8 or 10.
Yes,
I just didn't have the time or money to put them in,
Right.
right? So now we're looking at just renting out some tiny homes that we have here from folks that you all have homes here. So we're gonna rent them out. But right now we're trying to get the forest done so we can hook them up and they got a place to stay. So the accommodations are getting a little touchy,
Right.
but we're just trickling the guys in.
Well,
So,
it's gonna get to where they're just gonna have to bring a tent and lay here on the floor.
yeah.
And it's,
I think I remember what I wanted to do on the partnerships. I wanted to
Okay.
explain a mind frame that we need for partnerships are that when you come here to do this, I think I touched on it before, a partnership, and I've just labeled it as a partnership, but you are a subcontractor to us, all right? So you just, and you can do residential building, you can do all your own work. You're not limited to us legally, tax-wise and everything. You're your own contractor. But we are the ones selling the home, marketing the home, insuring the home, warranting the
Social
home,
media.
everything, social media, all that stuff. So if you're going to be a partnership for us and you want to be out on social media, you want your own YouTube channel, you want your own tiny home, maybe
Community.
style and communities and all that, then you don't really need to be with us. You need to start your own company and go, and I encourage that. But we want you just to want to build homes. So I talked to the gentleman today, I think it's Mark in Oklahoma, and he's got a couple buddies, I think Dave and Steve is his friend. They're going to be coming here maybe in a couple, 3 weeks. And just listening to him talk, and he said exactly what we want.
need.
He said, you know what, Randy? We're tired of running after the work. We're tired of having to go chase down customers. We're having to, all the headaches of getting all the subcontractors and getting all the materials and doing all the marketing. And then when it rains and snows and something happens, we're out of work and we got to wait. He said, we're tired of that. And he said, our guys have built multi-million-dollar homes. They're like carpenters with belts on, and they've been building homes. He said, to think that we could walk out into a shop and it's waterproof, and we can work 365 days a year in the backyard. I can get a coffee, I can relax, and I can build a couple homes a month. They said is heaven.
Are they wanting to move here?
No, we're going to do it in Oklahoma.
Oh, do it in Oklahoma.
And he made a great comment. He goes, Randy, we are in the breadbasket of the United States.
Okay.
You got I-35 that runs right through the middle of the country. You got I-40 that is right out here.
Right.
So we can connect right to them to I-40. So what's really cool is he can hit California, he can hit Missouri, all northern Midwest, all that from Oklahoma.
Okay.
So that's the kind of mind frame that I'm looking for in a partnership. If you're needing to learn from ground up, it's really not the time to do that because we need to build homes. And we're not ready to train and put people out on partnerships. I won't do it.
Well, you're not hiring right now.
No, we're not hiring anybody. We got an electrician just to help us get rolling here. And I told him I didn't know how long the job was going to last. We need to get rolling. But once everybody's going to learn how to wire their homes, and they're all going to learn how to plumb their homes. You have to learn everything. And it's not that difficult of a job, but we'll teach you how. And then we're going to teach you how to do the ANSI, and all that. So that's the mentality we're looking for. If you are in a partnership thinking about coming here, I talk to you just like I'm talking to you right now. I just called the Mark and I said, hey man, what's going on? What's your experience? Where do you been? What can you do? What can't you do? Do you have a facility? You're going to rent one? His question was for me. He goes, it's going to be a financial burden on me, right? To come there for 30 to 60 days and not make any money.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. If you come here and you're building this 9x22, okay, this guy from Oregon right here, it's a 9x22, right? And I'm going to tell you what he's making. It's a 9 times 22. All right, it's 198 square feet. It's a Freedom because it has a dormer on there, and that's going to be times $47 a square foot. So his base price is $93.06.
That's without amenities.
That's out of amenities.
Extras.
So any extras in here that he has to have will be added on to that, and we've got a labor cost. Like if he wants a Murphy bed, or they want an extra closet, or they want something else in there, our amenities has got a labor cost, and I add to that. Now, if he can get this done in 4 weeks, which that is plenty to do after he's seasoned a little bit, He won't get it done right now in 4 weeks.
Right.
But in 4 weeks, you're looking at $2,000 a week, more than $2,000 a week, right? He'll probably add up another, be about 10 grand in 5 weeks. That's 2,000 a week, which is 100 grand a year if you do it every day and every week. That's possible. And listen, our prices haven't went up. We're the cheapest in the country. And guys can make 70 to 100 and better thousand a year building for us, and we're not raising our prices for the customer.
Right.
Isn't that awesome?
Right.
So once this system gets going, so this guy, he only has to build this house. He's not building 20, building one. He can concentrate. Just like each guy in here can concentrate on the one house that they're building. You know what you get from that? You get quality, right? But and you're going to say, well, how come you're still inexpensive? How come your houses can still be built well and be so cheap?
Right.
The reason is because we've got a system down in how you build. The efficiency, the mindset, and what's next? It's that push. It's not working any faster or harder. It's just working a little bit smarter.
Exactly.
And then the big kicker is we make less money.
That's right.
That's just all there is to it. We don't make as much money. All right, good. Everybody, thank you for tuning in.
One last thing that I want to say is
you told me to wrap it up, and then you say, I want
I want to say this one thing.
Punch you.
Why I oughta. But Ryan Burke on here, I absolutely love what he said, because me and Amber and Alyssa was talking about him today. But he said, when life gives you wood,
you build tiny houses.
You build tiny houses. Ever how he said it. But anyway, I want to post that somewhere and put his name on it so everybody will see it. It's a quote. And it's his quote. We're going to quote Ryan. I absolutely love that.
I'm glad you said that, because I had a thought last night, because there are a lot of emotions going around in this place that we live. It's outside there, the people living here.
Yeah.
All right? And it's just a lot of drama. And I know that it has to happen because human beings get together.
Just life.
And I talk to people that live in Florida. They live in communities, and the drama's big and everything. It's going to be everywhere. But you know what I want to do? And this is my personality. And I'm not getting to do it because I'm just so busy, everybody.
Right.
But Mandy, you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to put out there, when you drive through that gate, I want to start putting a big old smiley face out there. I want to have just quotes, just like you said there. I want to just say, hey, it's always sunny in Tiny Town.
Right, there you go.
It's always sunny in Tiny Town. It's just positive little quotes that you see when you come in signs, and I want to start doing it. And they're the things that I don't think about because I'm always in this war building this company. And so I'm losing that happy, joyful time that you just get to have fun and do stuff, right? And there's so much heavy stuff going on out here that you forget about how to really, spread the joy by doing stuff like that.
Well, and Randy's always wanted to have, that's some of the things, he showed his Rocky poster and some other, but the Arnold poster and stuff that I'd gotten him. Well, Randy loves quotes, and it is motivational to see quotes or pictures. It just kind of, you look up at it and see it. And he always wanted a big banner. We need to get one that says do better. He always wanted that for the guys in here. And that's what all of us can learn from that, to do better.
Yeah, and then when you take on partnerships, Amanda, they're like a family.
They really are.
These guys are going to get to know, we're going to get to know these guys. And I'm looking forward to building friendships and getting to know men across the country.
Right.
And you know what? And I want to ship them banners to put in their warehouses, of encouragement and stuff they need. And I told them, I said, we're going to get to where we have meetings every year. We all congregate and we talk. It's just more camaraderie that we're going to have.
Yeah.
And we're going to build a team, man.
I mean, from the backyard to what it is now has been leaps and bounds. I mean, we're talking, it's been amazing. But for it to even go farther is going to be amazing.
Now we're getting to where it's more than I thought.
Way more.
Now it's getting to where it's really getting out there where it's really cool. It's fun. Yeah. That's the last quote, Amanda? By the way, she's wanting me to wrap it up, everybody. Where'd my dog go?
Well, everybody was looking for him. They said, where's the pup at?
Ace! Let me see.
Probably over in the water.
Come here, boy. Come here, Ace. Come here, boy.
He did get in there in the wood shop and was following us, but I don't know if he got stuck over there. The door got shut.
Come here, Ace!
Those doors are shut.
All of them?
Mm-hmm. He probably.
I think hear him scratching.
Let's go.
Yep.
We'll go get him.
All right. Well, we got to say goodbye. They don't want to watch us walking down.
Now they can see you walk and get the dog.
Look at all this.
Oh, I know.
Something else,
So
isn't it?
tomorrow, we'll either look at houses outside, go to the resort, go to Kevin and Dennis's, Albert's, or Zach's, right?
All of them.
Wow, we ain't doing all that.
All the above.
We can't do all that.
We can't.
We can't do them all in one show.
Hey, did you want me to mention what I'm about to do?
No.
Okay.
You gotta say
Man, the door's not closed.
Oh.
He's out gallivanting.
Well, I don't know where he's at.
Hey, did you know that's a 1947 trolley car?
Is it really?
Isn't that
I think I did know it was a trolley car. I forgot.
1947? Here, you want to get in the shade? All right. All right, everybody. Have a great night.
I don't know where
See ya. I never cut this show like, you know, a serious signing off. Because Amanda will take, well, what's on over here? Did you say that? Yeah.
Is that what I say?
Say, hopefully we've shown enough homes and stuff to keep your interest.
Are you the janitor around here?
Yeah, I'm the janitor. Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Well, that was cool.
What was?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. There's a lot to.
Oh, Rico Suave here.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Remember the wink and the gun? The guy at Lowe's?
Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
All right, we're out.
See ya. Enough of that foolishness. I gotta take her tape measure
God,
back.
we gotta go.
Bye.